What's up, guys? It's time to look at my picks for the top 10 figures of 2012. Coming in at number 10, we have the DC Unlimited New 52 Hawkman. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Hawkman or the New 52 or DC. I do like the DC Universe Classics figures, and this is one of my favorites. It's got great new molding. It's got a pretty decent paint app. Really cool looking figure. We've had two different versions of Hawkman already, two different molds. This would be the third, and this one is by far the coolest. It's got a great paint app on the wings, decent paint app throughout the rest of it. It's just a really nice looking figure, a great addition to any DC Universe Classics display. Look at that head sculpt. Coming in at number 9, we have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Wolverine. Now, this isn't my favorite Wolverine design. I like the Tiger Stripe Wolverine better, but this is my favorite Wolverine mold. It's got a great head sculpt, new arm sculpt, new leg sculpt, new claw sculpt. Really a great looking figure. I love the new head. Maybe it's not perfect for some people, but I really do like it a lot. It gives a really nice look to Wolverine, and the new claws are just great. They have new paint, new type of plastic, and they are removable, which is a first for Wolverine. Makes the figure just amazingly awesome, and probably the best Wolverine figure, even though it may not be my favorite outfit for him. Coming in at number 8, we have the first edition Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. This is easily the best Transformers Prime figure that I've had my hands on. It's really just about a perfect rendition of Optimus. Almost no backpack, no hollow pieces in the legs. It's a great looking sculpt. The paint app is almost spot on. Optimus is one of my favorites. His vehicle mode maybe isn't the best, but the robot mode definitely is, so it definitely fits him in the top 10 list, in my opinion. Coming in at number 7, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classics Leonardo. Maybe I picked Leonardo because he's my favorite turtle. I don't know. They're really all about the same figure. They have great articulation, decent paint application, good scale. A nice pick for 2012. I think these guys were kind of a benchmark for the Ninja Turtles this year. Really the only other articulated turtles we got were from NECA, and these represent the cartoon very nicely. So any one of the four you could really fit into this slot. I just happened to pick Leo. Coming in at number 6, we have the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Cell. I picked this guy because he's my favorite of the Dragon Ball Z figures so far. He's got crazy good accessories, just like the folded arms like Piccolo. He has a fireball blast accessory, all kinds of interchangeable parts. He's got hands, a head, a couple different faces, the paint work, the sculpt work. The best DBZ figure we've gotten from SH Figuarts. The sculpt, like I said, you can see all the little grooves and all the little pock marks in the green parts. The paint matches the sculpt work. Fully articulated. The biggest Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figure we've gotten so far. He's just a very menacing looking figure. Look at the detail on that face paint. Can't go wrong with this figure. He's got all the nice little details on the back there with the stinger and the wings. And again, you can see the paint in the sculpt. Really just spot on. Can't complain about this figure at all. Coming in at number 5, we have the PlayArts Kai Harley Quinn. Now, I didn't think I was going to like this figure, but I ended up liking it a whole lot. The sculpt is really good. Maybe they made her boobs a little bit too big, but I'm not really going to complain about that because the other parts of the sculpt are great. The paint app is great. The articulation's great. They didn't make her face really ugly. You can see the sculpt and the paintwork is really nice right there. Of course, you can see little blemishes because it's super zoomed in, but it's still a really nice paint job. Really nice sculpt work. The face is not ugly, it's not super glossy. They got the little details right, as you can see on the badge right there. Just really, there's nothing wrong with this figure other than they over-sculpted her chest, and I'm not going to complain about that. Coming in at number 4, we have the Figma Link figure. Now, this figure was highly sought after by many people for various reasons. Partly because it's the first really good Link figure we've gotten. He's got different heads, different faces, all kinds of accessories like the sword and the shield. Just a really great figure. Perfect articulation, perfect sculpt, perfect paint app. Could he have had a little bit of shading? Sure, but it wasn't necessary. He just poses very well. The accessories all work very well. Really nothing to be disappointed about with this figure. A must-have if you can get your hands on it, especially for a decent price. Cannot say enough about how much I like this Link figure. Definitely a good step in the right direction for Figma and for Link. Coming in at number 3, we have the PlayArts Kai Arkham Asylum Batman. My best Batman figure to date, my favorite Batman figure. You can see the detailing in the paint and the sculpt throughout the face, the armor, the cape, everything. It's really spot on for the game. The articulation's awesome. Sure, they could have done the knees a little bit better, but other than that, it's really, really a great figure. He's got 2 different pieces for his cape, so you can have the flat cape or the cape that curls around his legs. It's really just really, really well done. And like I said, this is my favorite Batman figure, and Batman's my favorite comic book character, so that's saying something. Coming in at number 2, we have the Figma Samus Aran figure. This is really the first good figure we've gotten for Samus. Just like Link, they nailed it. Figma did a great job on this. The paints, the sculpt, everything is really amazing. You have great articulation, a perfect representation of Samus. Some people don't care for this version of Samus over others. Personally, I think that's just nitpicking. Even if you like the other ones better, this is still a great version. You have alternate accessories, different tips for the blaster, different blast effects. You even get the morph ball and a base. I didn't show that here, but you do get that with the figure. As you can see, it's just a really high quality figure. Tons of fun in playing with it, swapping out the parts. The posability is great. It's definitely an iconic figure for an iconic character, and Figma knocked it out of the park with this one. It's just about perfect. Coming in at number 1, my favorite figure of the year is the MP10 Optimus Prime. Like I said, for Figma Samus, that was a perfect figure. This is a perfect Optimus Prime. It really is a phenomenal figure. There's almost nothing to complain about, even if you're nitpicking. It looks great. The details are fantastic. Transformation's fantastic. It has chrome parts on the chest and on the smoke pipes. He's got the Matrix inside. It's really just a phenomenal, phenomenal version of Optimus Prime. Even the vehicle mode is steps ahead of the old Masterpiece Optimus Prime. This one's, though it's a little bit smaller, it's well worth picking up because it is easily the best Optimus Prime we've seen. He's got the trailer this time around. It's good for vehicle mode or robot mode. It has all kinds of accessories and features. It's really a nice addition. It makes this a whole complete playset rather than just a single transformer. The vehicle mode with the trailer connected is just a perfect representation of Optimus Prime with his trailer. Thanks for watching, guys.